Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and as promised, I said I'm going to do a little shelf tour for you guys. I know you've seen this shelf numerous times. This is just part one, people. So I have this shelf in here, obviously y'all know this is where I film. And then outside my room, I have another shelf, which I will show y'all after we're done with this one. But yeah, there's been some changes, as y'all can see. If you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen this. This is my Grandmaster shelf, which I have wanted to put together for the longest. Y'all know, okay? So I'll just get you in closer. So this is the overview. Inuyasha's there too. My little figurines of Lanjan and Wei Wuxian there. And there's Shishomaru. We've got some Lego lotus flowers, which lotuses are very important within the Grandmaster world. If you know, you know. So I've got the hardcover for volume 1 here. And in behind is the paperback. I just had to arrange it that way. And then volume 2, the paperback right here. Some of the comics, volume 1 to 6. This is volume 3, the hardcover. In behind that is the soundtrack for the TV show, in behind there. More comics, volumes 3 and 4 of the paperbacks there. Volume 3 for the hardcover, and then volume 5 paperback back there. I do have volumes 4 and 5 of the hardcovers pre-ordered. So anyway, there's the Grandmaster shelf. I love her. On the top, you can see some little doodads, my little Junghyun standee, Stray Kids light stick, shiny light stick, Hyunjin's necklace, My Little Pony because I'm an adult, and some photo cards back there, some Lego sunflowers. Now, do you know what? Let me sit down. Okay, so this is the top shelf, as y'all can see. So we've got some changes happening here. Not major changes, but Book of Blood and Roses by Annie Summerlee. I read this back in, I want to say January or February. It was a book club pick anyway, but anyway, I loved it. Some Carrie Maniscalco, as you can see here, the Prince of Sin series, Kingdom of the Wicked, B. Fitzgerald there, Stephanie Garber, more Carrie Maniscalco, and that book at the end is Nightmare Before Christmas, the full script, because y'all know I'm obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas. The next shelf, I'll just give you an overview here. We've got To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods and The Night Below Prince by Molly X. Chung. I'm going to do a reread of this very soon because the sequel's coming out September this year, so I'm very excited about that. Scorpion and the Night Blossom by Emily Wen Zhao. Dragon and the Sun Lotus is going to go in this wee gap here, but it's over on my desk for my wrap-up. Now, Legendborn and Bloodmarked right here. Literally this. Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Literally one of the best books I have ever read in my life. I've actually read it twice. I've tabbed and annotated her. She's beautiful. Bloodmarked is there. And then Oathbound is over there. These facing out are my Fairy Loot editions of Legendborn and Bloodmarked. I'm still waiting on when Oathbound is going to get its Fairy Loot edition, but we might not get that until the 4th one comes out. So Tracy, make with the 4th one already, because the ending for this one, Anyway, so that's the Fairy Loot editions of those. Underneath is the Fairy Loot editions of the first 3 books in the Shatter Me series. I would have gotten the latter 3, but they were too expensive. And I know that a new book within the Shatter Me world has recently come out, but I don't know if I have it in me to read it, to be honest. Have any of you read it? Is it any good? Is it worth it? Because I'm kind of over it, to be honest. Anyway, and then my Strange the Dreamer editions there. Silver Elite. And then back there, you can see her Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. The only S.T. Gibson book I have read as of lately that I fully read in full and that I genuinely really loved. This is the only S.T. Gibson book I've given 5 stars to. That's a problem. Anyway, down below, last shelf here, we've got the Prison Healer series by Lynette Noni, which I want to reread really badly. Daughter, Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, Dreams of Gods and Monsters is going to go in that wee gap. And you might recognize this, my Night Before Christmas storybook that used to be on display up above, but now she's been demoted. Some TJ Klune, you can see there, a bit of an awkward angle, I'm sorry. So House in the Cerulean Sea, Under the Spring Door, the Illumicrate editions of those books facing out there at the bottom. Her Majesty's Royal Coven, Shadow Cabinet, Queen Bee, all by Juno Dawson. Human Rights is going to go in there once I'm done reading her. And then we've got Chain of Gold, Chain of Iron, and Chain of Thorns in the corner. And usually I would have some Legos and Funkos and stuff on these shelves too, like displayed like here. But I moved them out of the way so y'all could see the books. So yeah, this is what I film in front of. I love this shelf, I really do. I love it. It's everything. So yeah, this is this shelf. I'm going to go outside of my bedroom now and I'm going to film, I'm going to show y'all the shelf outside because I actually did some rearranging of that. And I will catch you in a wee minute. Okay, here we are. This is the shelf outside my room. So I've done some rearranging of her. We cleared off some books that are in bags that need to leave this house, but not important. So yes, we'll start from here. So it's my Heartstopper collection. Why is there 2 of volume 1, you say? You're not seeing things. That's very true. It's because that one there, as you can see there, has Joe Locke's face on it. It's the one with Kit and Joe who play Nick and Charlie on the TV show on the cover. Did I need it? No. Did I need the Heartstopper yearbook? No, but did I get them anyway because I have a problem? Yes. More of Alice Oseman's full-length novels. My favorite being Radio Silence and I Was Born for This and Loveless and Solitaire, their debut. I'm really looking forward to the day when she writes more full-length novels. Like, once Heartstopper's all done, I really would love a full-length novel from Alice Oseman, but I feel like I might wait off for that. Anyway, so we've got some manhwa here. The Infernal Devices manhwa, volume 1 there. Volume 2 and volume 3 is all there. Why are they organized that way? Because that's just how it happened. Underneath that, we have the C.S. Pacat collection. You can see the Summer Palace and Other Stories. I need to read that. Yeah. I mean, I've already read it. I read it on my Kindle years ago. But obviously it's a physical book now. I need to reread it. Also, I need to reread the Captive Prince series in general. Would y'all be up for that? Like, we do like a little readathon situation. How would y'all feel about that? Anyway. Nightmare Before Christmas, comic book type thing, and then the Fence comic books, which I need to catch up on, because we've got volumes 1 to 4 there, and I need to catch up. My Simon James Green collection, which used to be up on the shelf in there, but he's in here now. So, yeah, that's all Simon's books. Cannot wait for Simon to come out with more, like Uncle Simon, give us more, please. So, Noah Can Even, Noah Could Never, Alex in Wonderland, Heartbreak Boys. I have 2 copies of You're the One That I Want because one of them is, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one is from the Gay's the Word bookshop and it's signed by Simon. And when Gay's the Word put out that they had those, they only had like 100 of them or something. So I was like, I need one. Gay Club, which is also signed. Boy Like Me, one of my favorites, and one of my most beloved books, Love Simon, or Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. Again, I have 2, because this one, Love Simon, has the guy that played Simon in the movie on the cover. Did I need it? No, but I got it anyway. And then here is my special edition of The Little Prince by Antoine Toussaint Exupéry. I hope I pronounced his name right. yeah, one of my favorite classics right there, which again I need to do a reread of. Anyway, moving on down. Here we go. Nice colorful shelf happening down here. Yes, so we've got the Six of Crows special edition there. Favorite duology of all time. Like, there are lots of duologies out there that I love, but this, my favorite of all time. No mourners, no funerals, and we were robbed from them in the TV show. We really were. I want the TV show back. Anyway, this little collection of books here, if you follow me on TikTok, which is down below, by the way, I did like a little fun little video where I showed each of these off. This is what happens when you leave me in the works with birthday money. So we've got Of Flame and Fury by Michaela Bridge, Stealing Home by Grace Riley, A Dance of Lies by Brittany Arena, Baby Dragon Bookshop, and the Baby Dragon Bakery by A.T. Quershi. Which, listen, some of these, this one could very well be a book club pick in the next month or so. So keep an eye out on the channel, okay? On either side of this, we've got Heart of Iron and Soul of Stars by Ashley Poston. Again, another favorite duology. Top favorite duology. In the center, right here, as you can see, Legend of the White Snake by Shirley, which is like a gay C-drama sort of book about a prince and a shapeshifter white snake. So yeah, it's gay. Did I mention that? Anyway, it's so cute. I read it a while ago and I low-key want to reread it, but there you go. So got Stroke of Midnight by my friend Haley, which I think she is working on the sequel for this. It's this. So it's Kingdom of the Moon, The Stroke of Midnight by Haley Jennifer Brennan. So yes, she's my friend. Y'all want to get yourself a copy of this book, you should, because it's really good. And then these two I literally bought yesterday. Do I have any, like, do I need anyone? No. So I've got Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder and A Kiss of Hammer and Flame by Amy Delaforce. I've never read either one of these authors before, but y'all can tell me whether or not they're good. Direbound by Sable Sorensen. The sequel for this is going to be coming out in May, I believe, and I'm so excited because I love this one. And then another two new ones, King of Ravens by Claire Sager and On Wings of Blood by Brer Bolin. So again, these could very well be book club picks in the next few months, so keep an eye out for that. And then we've got Slaying the Vampire Conqueror by Carissa Broadbent. And then Let's Talk About Love by Claire Kahn, another beloved book about an asexual character. Yeah, I need to do a reread of that because I keep repeating that. I keep repeating that so often. You guys are so tired of me saying it, I'm sure, but yeah. And then the bottom shelf here, a little overview. We've got Skandar. That is books 1, 3, and 4. I've booked 2 over in my room because I'm going to be reading it soon. But yeah, I'm going to be reading this series. Well, I've read book 1 twice. And I think I've read book 2 once already. That's another reread. So 3 and 4 will be for the first time. I know the 5th book came out there, but yeah. We've got some Aidan Thomas here, Cemetery Boys, Sunbearer Trials, and Celestial Monsters. I know he has another book called Lost in the Neverwoods, or I can't remember what it's called. I didn't like that one, so I'm sorry it had to go, but I love these 3, and I know the sequel for Cemetery Boys coming this year, because like Aidan's been saying for ages that he's writing a sequel for it. But make with it, Aidan, already. More TJ Klune, the Lightning Struck Heart series, one of my favorite series of all time. Goes to the Shadow Market, my Shadowhunter novella collection, which I have read and I loved. And we've got some Elle McNichol to finish off. So Some Like It Cold, Show Us Who You Are, Like a Charm, Like a Curse, A Kind of Spark, and Key Day. Yeah, these are all the books by her that I really, really loved. I had to sadly DNF a book by Elle McNichol a while ago. It was Wish You Were Her, or Wish You Were Here. I think it was Wish You Were Her. Didn't really like that one, but you know what? That's okay, because there's some books even by TJ Klune that I haven't really liked in the last few times he's put a book out, which is really sad. But yeah, anyway, so this is this shelf out here. It's really funny because whenever I first was putting this shelf together, it was just middle grade and comics, and now it's like it's a mixture. But like, I really love the way it looks now. I'm really proud of it, and yeah. We've one more shelf to go over in the other room. I have to go across the house. But yeah. Listen, the last shelf I'm going to show you, or the last two shelves I'm going to show you, because it's the two big ones. The majority of those are my K-pop collection. There's some books on there as well, but most of it is my K-pop collection. So y'all can stick around for that if you want, but if you're just here for the books, then that's fine. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a couple minutes over in the other room. And bye-bye. We're here. Yes, we're in the spare room, or my old room where I used to film. Blast from the past. Those that have been here for a minute, you may recognize these shelves. So let's just get started. So at the top there, these are more Funkos. I have so many. It's a literal problem. It's a literal problem. But yes, these are the two new additions of the Funko family. I have Romance Saja on his way. There's Michael Jackson, Jack, Ahsoka, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan, Hyunju from Squid Game, the true hero of the series, Okoye at the top, Levi, Aragorn and Arwen. And then over here, Disney ones, you can see Ursula at the top there with Ariel, another Ursula, Eliza Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, and Angelica Schuyler up there from the musical Hamilton. Avatar Kyoshi, Zuko, Daenerys Targaryen, Henry 001, got Dustin, we got Steve, more Stranger Things, we got Suki, we got Sokka, Eddie, Vecna, Robin, and another Eddie. So that's all them. And here, like I said, most of this is the K-pop collection. Yes, the bottom shelf. More albums, books. Some books here, more books down there. K-pop. So y'all can see, this is the Key shelf. Because y'all know, SHINee is my favorite group, and Key is my alt bias for life. He deserved his own shelf. I have multiple versions of some of his albums. Yes, that's true. Do I have a problem? Yes. Am I willing to acknowledge it? No. So yeah, Little Bad Love cassette tape there. His first album there. Third album, Hunter, there. We've got SHINee's Japanese albums, because I wanted all their Korean to be sort of on their own shelves and all their Japanese to be on their own shelf. So this is like 13 years worth of collecting, people. Like this, like, see all these Japanese, like, and some of the Korean as well. Like, girl, the way I was scrounging the depths of eBay, like, see Amigo and their first album here, eBay. Like, I was fighting people on eBay for this. Okay? Like, did it even come with a photo card? No, it didn't. Did this come with a... No, but, like, I had to have them because, yeah. So, yeah, there's their Japanese stuff there. Korean stuff there. Poet Artist there. Everybody. Sherlock. Everybody. Fun fact. First album that I ever owned for my SHINee collection. My mom actually got it for me for Christmas. Hold on, let me sit down. My mom got it for me for Christmas in 2013 because this album was about to come out and she asked me what I wanted, and yeah. We got Minho's first single, Tempo, there. It's quite big and I didn't know where else to put it, so yeah. And then Stray Kids have their own shelf now. Y'all used to share with AT because they had their own shelf, and then I did some rearranging and them and AT's shared this shelf. And now Stray Kids have their own shelf again. Ew. So, yeah, there it all is. Karma in the back there. Digi versions for Hyunjin and Felix. Again, did I need? No. but I've stayed strong, and I only have one version of Karma, and I've only got one version of Do It. So, well, actually, no, that's not true. There's Hyunjin and Felix there. Okay, never mind. I'm a liar. Okay, I'm a blatant liar. I'll admit it. It's Do It that I only have one version of right now. So, don't tempt me to go and get another one. Down here, Zero Base One and Monster X sadly had to go down here. They might just stay down there for the time being. We got some more books. We got some Carissa Broadbent, Vampire Lestat, Lunar Chronicles, more Tahara Mafi, C.S. Bacat back there. I don't know what else is back there. I think Jennifer L. Armentrout is back there, but I'm too lazy to move stuff. Down in this shelf, you can see we got Rick Riordan, Heaven's Official Blessing, some Avatar books. You can see it on there. And then more Rick Riordan hiding in the back, more Tahara Mafi, more Rick Riordan back there. This shelf, Su Lin Tan, as you can see. Some Shannon Chakraborty, another favorite author. Love her. Sequel for Amina El Sarafi is coming out quite soon. No, not quite soon. Like, in time. Farida Abike Amide, she has another book coming out, I believe, this year. So, excited to read that. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Love. Disappearance of Rachel Kane was alright, not quite dead yet. Amazing. Like, this won the Goodreads Choice Award for, was it the mystery thriller category? I literally thought Richard Osman was going to have it in the bag, but Holly Jackson said, no, hold my shovel. So so got some Cassandra Clare, some Emily Wen Zhao, and I think PC Cast is back there, but I'm too lazy to look. Now my 80s collection. Some Golden Hour. There is Mother Songhua facing out. My small little X-Love collection. If y'all aren't listening to X-Love, then get your life together. But excuse me for a minute there, Haru. And then my Michael Jackson collection back there. My Bad 25 DVD and the album. And yeah, some other things back there too. Now, hold on. I might have to sit. I might have to stand up. Here, more shiny, Story of Light, One and One, One of One. Back there, Married to the Music. Some of their solo albums, all of Junghyun's solo albums, Minho's album Chase, and Ono's album Voice. I need to catch up on Ono's music. Like, I'm so bad, but like, and then in behind here, some concert DVDs, vacation DVD, and then these is Atlantis, and what are you? Don't call me. That's what it is. Yeah. And then King Taemin has his own shelf up here. His first album, Press It, Guilty's back there. His latest one, Eternal, Moving, Want, and some repackaged there, his Japanese albums, and this here is Advice. So yeah, that is that's an overview of this shelf. I have a lot of stuff going on here. If you want a more in-depth view of this, if you're about that K-pop life and you want a more in-depth of everything on the shelf, then let me know. Let me know. But yeah, that is it for this video. I am sweating. But that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. My socials are down below. Blue Sky, Instagram and Threads, TikTok. Subscribe to this channel if you have yet to already. I would like to get to 500 subscribers. So if you're new here and you like what you see, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, leave a like so the algorithm knows you like me. Leave a comment if you want. And I'll see you on Tuesday for another video. Bye.